day, it was like 35 degrees. Now it's just rain. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I basically met one of the most interesting people I've ever met in my life. So he was an Englishman who spoke my language, like very fluently. And I said to him, I go, I'm not even going to ask you why or how you're so fluent in my language. You seem like a very well-traveled guy. He's basically in the tobacco import-export business. And I really wish that I could film the conversation or let you guys in on it, but it's obviously rude to just whip out a camera. I mean, I don't think this generation understands they want to film everything. So if out of ignorance you just don't talk to people because you just see them as a worker or an employee or whatever, which a lot of people, especially my age, do have this mindset, you'll never learn anything, you know, and you can learn a lot of things even from a fool as well. Don't ever be ignorant. This is what I mean, the weather's just changed. Literally like 20 minutes ago, it was overcast and almost raining. Now it's sunny. Right guys, so I've just collected this suit all done. I had a quick bite as well. I'm gonna go home, drop this suit off, and then I'm gonna freshen up. I'm gonna head out, go to a coffee shop, open my laptop up. I'm just not gonna stop working. I've got so much to do.
It's not even recognisable.
Anybody who knows cars knows when the back of a car is off and the turbos are exposed, that this would be something else. The lounge where they do food. He's in that one. Okay. I reckon I'm gonna go for the green smoothie here. Right, I'm gonna try this out now. That's pretty nice. A real question though. What's this bad boy like? Soft. Oh my god. He thinks I'm coming in like the next 5 minutes or so. This is gonna be funny when it jumps going. I think he's coming in the smart car. I'm not too sure. Can we get him? 10 steps ahead. He's gonna be down there somewhere. I've got this vantage point. I'm trying to think where I can hide. So he's gonna drive in through there. I'm trying to think, if I hide here, he can't park. I'm gonna go behind him. I'm basically gonna sit down on one of these two black bollards. He's gonna drive in through there. There he is. He's looking around for me.
I thought you were lost again. Right, so we're off to Sainsbury's.
Inception. So we've landed at the Hochi compound. We're going to be going into some serious planning over the next few days. So I'm excited for it.
I think are going to be more effective in keeping them accountable, mindset and technical based.
That's what it is. It's Henry's birthday tomorrow. Right, Chef Hutchinson.
I'll make it the hardest cooking edit in the world now.
Trust me.
So what does that do heating it up like that?
Releases the aroma. Hutch is always sanitised.
That's the proper guy thing, you know. You're washing your hands after every single thing.
Is it? Or just a basic hygiene?
That's beautiful. This pie is supposed to be with fish.
That's what we're talking about.
You're a different guy, man. So for context, for those of you who don't know, I'm actually at Marks at the moment helping refine a particular part of the strategy for the traders. Now, this edition is going to be absolutely paramount. We've been live trading it for a fair share of time, testing it for a fair share of time. Now it's come to the point where we have to come together in person and actually plan out how we're going to map out the content.
Who's that?
In here, there are loads of beautiful trades.
Why the fuck is he recording with glasses on? That's it, right? Then what you can do there is you can flag all those trades that cause the big bodies and then study them later to see was there any lower time remaining.
Exactly.
Instead of trading lower time remaining, just studying it.
Exactly. So they can build their consistency. And preparation is way more straightforward. Because then you're able to articulate what you're looking at, knowing that if you're, let's say you're leaving for work at 7 a.m. in the morning, you already know how to size it up. As it gets close, you know how to set, forget, and if anything, it decreases anxiety throughout the day. Because if you really think about it, they can crack on with their working day, not worrying about, well, what if it falls back?
We've been able to tackle with this how to recover drawdown more effectively, more quickly, and safely. You can play positions where it might be more relevant to play a small range for like a 3.5, 4 to 1. Certain positions where you can hold the trades for longer and it makes more sense depending on what your P&L is. There are so many things we can tackle over trading with this. Oh, I'm telling you, I cannot even grasp the excitement I have for you guys to implement this. Falcon traders mainly to implement this. Me and Mark were like, just sat here yesterday at night. And I was like, you do realise this is genuinely the best thing that we've ever brought out, ever. Like, I'm not even overhyping it. So I'm gonna go straight into it. I need to plan a few things out on the charts and then I'll fill you guys in very, very shortly.
Yeah, what are you thinking then? That would be if you're holding it, it's not 19%. But it's because you're playing this. There's so many other factors in this. You're playing the fact that QEN's positioned at the highs, you're playing the fact that JP225 is positioned at the high, so you're going to be looking at this range play. So what you got to remember is that if we're going from point A to point B, that is money flowing out of the Japanese stock market and going into the Japanese yen itself.
Yeah. Zesty angle.
Yeah. Mum's made this for Ibby. It's beef,
Yeah.
potatoes,
Yeah.
tomatoes, onions. But it's all different spices.
AFT dog. Yep, done.
Demonstration, but then I need to go into the exact examples.
Yeah,
So
what's the third
what are the basic?
What are you gonna buy with that?
Hopefully a pack of Haribos.
Easy. Good choice.
Yeah, it's my first £2 trade. I just need to go a little bit more,
Yeah.
and if that doubles, then maybe I can get another cortado, which fingers crossed. The JP225 and go right. Well, that's in a full run. So
Yeah.
what's the chance that Kiwi Yen
That's true,
has
yeah.
your typical healthy pullback? It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So that again, that's more of a situational type scenario.
That's definitely AFT.
Yeah.
100%. That's exactly for example.
So-
You're using pieces of the puzzle to match together.
Yeah. If we get one more penny, we can buy 3 cortados.
That's sick.
The power of trading.
It's not into the music and the audio all over.
Yeah.
Right guys, so today is Thursday the 25th of July. It's my final day here today. We're going to basically film all the filming, get everything done, ready and it's prepped, so it's ready to basically be uploaded for the students. It goes to show the opportunities all across the board. So there's this DAX position, which to be fair, I couldn't really get even if I tried, because by the time it had shaped up and it was technically valid to take, as you can see around here, it was 8:15 p.m. at night, which is like 45 minutes before swap hours for the indices market. So when I'd seen that, obviously the indices market reopens at 1 a.m. UK time. I tried to set an entry or a stop order even here before this, but obviously this gapped and it never came back up to actually tag my order. This would have actually been running, if I just give you an average now, I'd actually been out of that for 6.8%.
It's within a lesson, within lesson 5.
So it's getting added on to like.
We're about to record some top secret content. So I was going to say what it actually is, but I can't say it too early. But I'm telling you now, this is going to be on another level. 16 years been trading, and this was right under my nose. And I think it's because of the system that we have. it allows situations like that to happen. So I'm very much looking forward to this coming out.
You know, when there's a Costa coffee in your hand, that there's going to be some serious
It's not even a
steak
small
coming.
either, it's a medium.
Oh god.
Doesn't that then contradict what we would have said before? Because technically it's gone from a correction to a correction here, and it's not committed.
No, I'll tell you why. Because think about this here at 25 pip, 2.94, so pretty much a 3 to 1. So you see how even on potential you still meet that criteria.
Got the ability there.
And if you're going to hold it to the actual key low,
Instead of being an angle, directional, being straight towards you.
yeah, we're just looking at, we have a more central.
US 30 secret entry we've been working on. Oh, Eurodollar's a prime one. Look at that. Nothing like finishing a heavy workout in the morning without one of these. So as you can probably tell, I'm back home. I just smashed a workout. I came back yesterday. And look, I'm not stupid. I know a lot of you sat there thinking, Ibby, yeah, of course you're going to act excited because all you care about is this joining Falcon. Look, you can do what you like in your life. I'm not telling you do this or do that. I'm obviously going to advise. At the end of the day, it's your life. If you want to go and ruin it, go ruin your life. It's not going to affect mine in the slightest. But when I'm passionate about something, I find it difficult. I struggle to contain that passion. I'm always going to share it. I mean, I've seen what Falcon's done for me and my life and so many other people's lives. Why would I not come on here and share it? Why would I stay quiet about that? Why would anyone in the right mind stay quiet about that when they can clearly see? Like, imagine people across the world, which is, again, it's a reality as well. People are suffering an illness of some kind, right? And it's a bit extreme, but let's say cancer. Obviously, those of you with 2 brain cells on duty know that cancer is obviously a business, but I'm not going to go into that. That's a different video. I don't want to get shadow banned on YouTube. We all know that there is a cure to everything on this earth. It is obviously contained by the powers that be for monetary reasons. But let's just say a cure for cancer came out. Why would you stay quiet about that? No one in the right mind would stay quiet about that because they know how many people have been affected by it. When I'm in a position of being a coach and being a profitable trader for so many years now, and I come across people all the time that are telling me, oh, this is my issue, I'm struggling with this, this and this, I'm not making money, I'm in debt, I've wasted so much money on challenges, just literally suffering the consequences of inadequate and improper advice. Why would I stay quiet when I literally know how to fix their problems? Why would you? Would you? That's the worrying part, would you? Because a lot of people would, and that's cowardly in my opinion. And I'm not a coward. If I know something's going to help someone, I'm obviously going to outlate that. So this is what I don't understand about people, that people would be more happy and they would trust me more if I was to contain that. What kind of a world do we live in? I'll share it. Obviously it's going to come at a cost. No one in the right mind would just share everything for free. Like, people had this thing about ICT, oh, he's giving education away for free. You know how much money that guy's making off AdSense? Unbelievable, honestly. And now this whole thing with the Robbins Cup and all sorts, look what's happened. I've stayed consistent with my message, nothing has changed. This ICT era has come and gone. It's crazy, honestly, how everything can be so turbulent. Things can be changing, going up and down, going crazy. And everyone gets caught up into that. Everyone gets caught up into this hoo-ha, this drama. And at the end of it, they end up nowhere. They end up still being broke, still being in a position where they can't trade, and even more confused than they were before, having done even more damage. So this is why you need strong people around you. You need a strong circle of traders who know what they're doing and stay consistent in what they're saying. Not these idiots who flash nonsense to you on social media, honestly. You can tell a great trader a mile away. So when I tell you we've made amazing refinements, we've done all these different things, we're building more projects, we're building more infrastructure. We have students and traders that are likely younger than you, that likely are even less capable than you. You don't even know how much potential you have. Because if you're not around the right environment or right circle, it's like planting a seed for a plant that can grow so high, but you're putting it in inadequate soil. You're putting it in the wrong soil. It won't grow to its full extent. How do you even know what your potential is when you're not even surrounded by the right people? This is what I find so fascinating to me, that people can't comprehend something so simple. Whether you choose to make the decision or not, whether you choose to sit there and procrastinate and think, oh, Ibby's a scammer, he's a liar, blah, 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 whatever you think. At the end of the day, there's going to be people who don't give a shit, and they're going to think, you know what? Let me just give this a shot, and they're going to commit to it, and they are going to achieve what you wanted to achieve. They don't overthink things, they just go straight into it and try it out. It's exactly the mindset I had. I had no money when I started Falcon whatsoever. I thought, you know what, let me just give this a shot, let me gather money from where I can and see what I can do, let me just try it. I just went into it because I knew, well, if I miss this opportunity, then I'm going to miss it for good. I've always had this mindset that I don't like misusing time. I don't like a day going by that I'm never going to get back again, that I could have made that decision a day ago. But then it turns into I could have made that decision a week ago. You're only so many decisions away from where you want to get to. Don't underestimate that.